up, Sauce Gang, and welcome back to the channel. Hot Sauce Beats here with a banger reaction for you because our favorite scientist, Mark Rober, has just dropped a brand new video called Acid versus Lava, testing liquids that melt everything. Now, this is a question I think no one has ever thought to themselves other than evil, mad scientists, and that is, what can melt more stuff, acid versus lava? All I know is I'm beyond hyped to jump into this. I absolutely love Mark Rober's content. We always learn something new, and you know the saying, anytime you learn something new, it's a good day. So make sure you show Mark Rober some love by subscribing to his channel, and chat, we are so close to 100,000 subs. So go ahead and smash that subscribe button and join the Sauce Gang family. But enough talking, let's get to reacting and roll that bomb ass intro.
Hot Sauce Beats is finally here. Hot Sauce Beats is finally here. Eat, sleep, make beats. Eat, sleep, make beats.
Hot Sauce Beats. Woo, woo. Oh, I'm gonna go ahead and preemptively guess acid melts more. I'm just throwing that out there.
Which has
acid.
more destructive power, lava or acid? Well, to answer that question, today they'll be going head-to-head in a bit of a scientific face-off by testing each
lava. I don't know.
7
I don't know.
objects, including a turkey leg, an iPad, slabs of ice, a bunch of toys, a baseball bat, a diamond, and finally, an actual functioning car.
What if you
So to
drop
do this properly,
acid
I
in
know
lava
I'm
or
YouTube's
lava in
foremost
acid?
expert when it comes to chemical reactions,
I think it's good to go.
with the buttery smooth voice of a high school chemistry teacher.
Oh no.
Man down! Man down!
Red. And his opponent in this matchup will be YouTube's very own Lava King. You love him much more than his neighbors do.
You didn't see the fire, it was like almost to the top. Yeah, it was pretty cool.
It was hella dope, bro!
Kevin, the backyard scientist. But there's a catch, because there's no way I'm just gonna stand by and watch. So for each of the 7 objects, I'll be testing a wild card factor of destruction that will be different for each object. So for example, for the turkey leg, my wild card factor of destruction may or may not be ravenous piranhas. And then for the baseball bat, it might involve Superman X-ray vision that can do this in 2 seconds. That's pretty strong. And the nerd trash talk commenced immediately.
Nothing beats a volcano.
I think acid could.
Or the X Factor. You guys don't know what I'm bringing to the table. Oh, and I do want to mention, while I am no Mr. Beast, winner of today's competition gets a car. I'm not
Really?
even tricking. Like,
You can drive it?
yeah. But before we even
No, hold on. That wasn't like a full, like, yes, of course, it's, yeah! Is it like a go-kart?
got started,
Just the right place.
someone you might recognize from our world's largest lemon battery collab showed up. Mr. William Osmond. But since he legitimately wasn't even invited, I made him be referee. And so with the terrifying realization that I really should have larger spare referee shorts on hand, it was time to commence our 7-headed showdown of destruction, starting first with Kevin's magma getting a chance to destroy a turkey leg.
Here we go. Turkey leg versus lava.
Oh,
Yeah, it's done. I'm shocked it's like shooting up lava, dude. It's having like a reaction to it.
He's enjoying this way too much.
Boom!
That was more violent than I was expecting. Once it had eventually cooled down, we cracked open the crucible to inspect the damage. And while it definitely charred the outside, it just turned the rest into a perfectly cooked,
It's fine.
delicious Thanksgiving turkey leg. Which I know, because we definitely
I would not have
all
guessed
gave it a
that.
taste. I definitely guessed that. Which meant
I think I'm gonna be 100% right with the acid, though. Yeah.
it was time
I think
for
I got this.
acid to enter the chat. And I guess in hindsight, this shouldn't have been a surprising result considering what our own stomach acids do to food, but given a little bit of time, it was terrifyingly efficient.
Guys, come here. What do you think of the turkey leg?
What's the clear and what's the dark stuff here?
The dark stuff is
It's
the
the
turkey
chicken leg.
How do we know you didn't just throw it in the bush over there?
Yeah.
Let me go look.
And so after a fruitless search for foul play, if I was gonna steal round one from Nigel's acid, it would come down to my brilliant wild card element of destruction, which just so happened to be a school of 50 piranhas I located in a New Jersey pet store that took less than a minute to clear a drumstick down to the bone. My plan, however, was ruined when I went to ship the piranhas, because apparently in California, they're illegal to own as pets. Fortunately, the pet store informed me that buck-toothed tetras, while smaller, with enough of them, would apparently do just as much damage.
Oh, it's instant.
No way.
And while there was a bit of a nibble frenzy right when I put it in, when I raised it up, it was basically untouched, which was embarrassing not only for me, but frankly, for the state of California.
Remember what you said at the beginning of this?
The state of California, you should be ashamed of yourself, bro.
Which gave Acid the early lead, sending us into round 2.
Good job,
with
Acid.
the iPad.
Good job.
Kevin and his lava were hungry for a W, and that hunger only intensified when they saw the C-tier YouTube content playing on the iPad.
Right on my face.
Sorry, Will.
Oh, now we can't see if it's playing.
Oh, it's so hot.
Okay, that's
No,
enough.
more.
The one watch
I didn't stop it, Mark.
But for the real question, was it enough to stop the iPad from playing?
I think it'll ruin it, 100%.
Of course.
Yes, of course.
Nigel was up next, and with more video content suitable for destruction loaded up, he slipped the iPad into 8 liters of concentrated acid.
Oh, the video turned off instantly.
It was time to see what acid could do.
Oh,
Hey, give it time. Give it time.
And even with a full hour of soaking, not much happened besides some kind of small reaction that turned the acid some cool colors, which makes this the perfect opportunity to debunk the idea that there are acids that can immediately dissolve all metals. And now you might say, hold up, Mark. I've seen really popular videos like this online where the metal spoon is immediately dissolved in acid. However, I would offer the counterpoint that the reason he could safely dip his fingers in the acid later in the video is because that's not acid. It's watered down Mountain Dew, and that spoon is actually made from gallium, which simply melts in lukewarm liquid. Now, certain acids can dissolve certain metals, but it's a process that just takes several hours for chunks of metal like this. So with Nigel out of the running, it was time for the wild card. Normally this fires tennis balls. Today, we're firing golf balls at like 200 miles an hour.
I bet I could catch it.
Oh, I feel good on my destructive capabilities. The real question is, how's my aim?
Woo!
Pretty good as it turns out.
Bro, that thing flew right through it.
Oh my. Yeah!
Sheesh!
And even after all this, it still had enough kinetic energy to dent the back wall.
You
Wow!
almost split the whole thing in half,
This
too.
looks very violent. Let's see your
I'm so
acid
jealous
do
of his
that,
shop, dude.
Nigel.
That is
Here's
such a-
W.
That's pretty cool.
Okay.
That is so cool.
This meant I was tied for first as we headed into the ice round.
Are you ready?
Fire versus ice! And
Lava
came
has to win
out
here,
of the
right?
gate, sizzling hot.
Oh, wait.
Oh, it's just like pouring right off of it, though.
No!
Oh, there we go. It's starting to stay now. It's starting to stay now.
Bubble, though.
Admittedly, the bubbles were pretty cool, but other than that, Kevin was grasping at straws.
Look, I made lava
Yeah, because
spaghetti.
it'll
The ref
it'll
counted
cool
the
it down
final
and then
count
create
as
a
only
layer.
breaking through one of the 12 layers. Noting that the final break was too little, too late, which made it Acid's turn. And almost immediately,
Oh, wow.
it tied lava.
Oh, it's through. It's through.
It's through!
Wow.
I'm trying to aim.
It just kept breaking through each layer as the acid mixed with the water, creating an exothermic reaction that bored a hole through the ice like
Oh,
a
that's
laser.
cool.
Yeah, one more.
That's
One
cool.
more. Why am I rooting for you?
Ultimately, Nigel's acid
Come on,
made it through
acid!
every last sheet of ice, which meant my wild card would have to do the same and do it faster.
What, a karate
Gentlemen,
chopper?
My approach here is a little bit more Kevin than
Oh, come on.
Nigel. I feel like that did nothing.
Wow, you're making water.
All right, a good engineer always has a backup plan. As a timely delivery of potential energy from the Acme Corporation,
The good old anvil.
not only finished off my ice, but it also took care of Nigel's.
2 for 1, baby. 2 for 1.
But with further evidence of referee bias,
Flamethrower, not flamethrower and anvil.
you're ruining everything with
True
the
point,
win-win
true
to
point.
Nigel, which put Acid
Cheers,
back in
Nigel.
first place, headed to the Toy City. And this one for sure had Toy Story vibes going on.
3, 2, 1.
Whoa! Which definitely makes Kevin Backyard Sid.
Whoa,
Yes.
it's going right for the school.
Oh no, for the school! Whoa, whoa!
Oh no, stretch.
I eventually swooped in to save the townspeople. I'm a hero! But arguably it was
Oh, stretch.
Destruction.
too little.
Oh, don't
too
touch it, bro.
You're gonna make it nice.
So with an identical set of toys ready to go, it was more bad news for the action figures.
Start with some sulfuric.
Sulfuric, as the forecast
I think
called
no.
for
I think it's
acid
the
rain.
lava's winning this. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He has red hair now.
And after a combination of several acids, the townspeople were mildly inconvenienced at best.
Wait, Straunch's hair is back to yellow.
And the lack of reaction with the plastic toys sort of makes sense
Well, you got to remember the acid itself is stored in a plastic container,
in
right?
hindsight, because polymers have highly stable chemical structures, so the acid can't break them down, which is not only the reason it takes them so long to degrade in a landfill, but it's also why most acids are therefore stored in plastic containers. So in contrast to that lame result, it was time for the Mark Rober wild card. In the
Stop
form
it.
a
Of course he's
two-time
winning.
steamroller.
America! Ka, ka, ka!
Yes!
And while I get this figured out, this makes a great time to mention that if you haven't been to Crunch Labs yet, I have the next best thing.
to Crunch
because you can
Labs,
now
baby.
visit Crunch Labs for free in Roblox. But it's way cooler than
Jesus.
that, because the game's called Build a Rocket versus Mark Rober, where you build fully customizable rockets with your friends and then use your engineering skills to help me defeat the evil Fat Tail and rescue my squirrel friends. And we've been secretly working on this project for over a year, and I already know people are gonna get mad and say I'm just doing this as a trick to teach you science. And to that I say,
How dare you
I'm
teach
just
us
trying to
science,
get the really
Mark?
fun, free game, and if you happen to learn about projectile motion and Newton's second law in the process, well, that's not my fault. Oh, and the coolest part is that anyone who passes the game with the help of Fat Gus before the end of the year can enter for a chance to win a platinum ticket to come out to Crunch Labs in real life for a day, and we'll make a real life version of the rocket you design in the game. So visit
Bruh, that's cool.
Roblox with the parent to learn how you can enter.
Mark
and then
Rober
go
does so
play
much
Build
for
a
kids,
Rocket
man.
on Roblox
This
for
dude's
free,
a
so you
real
can
life
learn
hero.
stuff. I mean, just like have a bunch of fun building rockets with your friends. Now where were we?
There you go.
No! This is very unsportsmanlike.
Boom, boom, boom. Boing, 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 boing.
I mean, I basically just pushed the stuff around, but it still felt cool.
One Mark Rober versus 3 Buzz Lightyear.
If I'm being 100% honest, I thought it was gonna be cooler.
This one 100% goes to Kevin.
All right,
Yeah,
this is
lava
the
one.
cat challenge. You get to choose wood or metal.
Definitely, I think metal. Oh, wow.
That made a sound.
Kevin's lava quickly melted away the top half of the bat as he topped things off. Oh, that's a nice layer, Kevin. With a gratuitous flourish. So it was
wow.
up to Nigel's acid to top it.
This time you got it, Nigel.
Yeah. At this point, it's me, and I'm actually gonna go with the wood bat. Because my contraption just happens to be a 2,000 watt laser.
Oh,
Which
God.
you may or may not recognize, because this is Kevin's laser. It's true. And it's also how he knew a fact that I didn't.
You shouldn't have chose wood.
This 2,000 watt laser is actually terrifyingly effective against metallic objects. So we ran a test. Wow! Clearly, I'd need to swap for the metal bat. Judge, can I?
No.
Now you see why
No.
he wasn't invited. Regardless, I pressed onward. All right. Oh my goodness. That's pretty strong. Here I go. And this was honestly the closest thing to a real life lightsaber I've ever experienced.
Oh my god, he's like 2/3 through, I think.
Oh!
Heck yeah, baby!
Touche! That's impressive, bro.
I think that is really cool, and Kevin's laser did it.
And with that questionable ruling, it meant if I didn't win the diamond round, I couldn't outright win this competition, even with the finale worth 2 points. 1.2 carats right here.
I do?
I don't. As usual, Kevin kicked things off. Ready? Boop. As we completely encased the diamond in sort of a lava sandwich. Wow. And after it cooled off and we chiseled away the actual obsidian, nothing
It's
for
still
lava,
perfect.
the diamond was perfectly intact.
Perfect.
1.2 carat diamond versus acid.
I'm so curious. I don't know. Is it gonna do anything?
It's working.
Classic acid. It was time for the wild card to kick it old school and get back to basics. I'm just gonna smash the crud out of this. Just to recap.
I don't think it's gonna do anything.
W heading into the final challenge in 3, 2.
Should have used a bigger
1.
sledgehammer.
I
Nothing.
missed.
Oh.
Did you miss again, Mark?
No,
It's a diamond, bro. It's a diamond. It ain't gonna do nothing.
You have 2 points. You have 2 points. You have no points because nobody invited you. And I've got 1. Which set up the perfect finale showdown.
Wah, wah, wah.
Where we each brought our own.
It's the final countdown.
Junkyard car.
Where's Mark?
Where's Mark? That's probably Mark. He hit my car!
Dude, why'd you park so close?
You only know how to drive a Mars rover, mister.
The rules were simple.
Mars rover.
Whoever could disable their car the fastest would get 2 points and win it all. Starting first
So
with
anybody
Nigel,
can win it.
who's pulling out all the stops.
I have a propane burner here with a nice big beaker loaded with hydrochloric acid. I'm gonna start adding nitric acid. And this will make the same mixture that can dissolve gold. Aqua Regia. Start the engine. We'll get this Aqua Regia nice and hot. It'll just start tearing all the metal apart. To trigger it, I have something special.
To pour the acid on the car from a safe distance, he had a clever solution. But before he could get to that, we were rudely interrupted. Wow, more uninvited science YouTubers as Stephanie and Alan. And since they were already here, I put them to work with more questionably sized referees.
On the referee suits.
After which, Nigel was up. Now, when acid comes in contact with the surface of the metal, it rips away the metal atoms like a magnet. We call this corrosion. So you can increase the corrosive destructive power by either 1, increasing the concentration of the acid, meaning there's more magnets,
Or heating
2,
it up.
heat it up. Because if
So
a
do
liquid's
both.
hot, that just means the molecules are moving around way more. So you
Faster.
increase the chance an acid molecule will make contact with the metal and attract away an atom. And so in this case, as a last-ditch effort, Nigel did both. Now we just had to shatter the beaker.
This was your plan?
It's taking a
Why don't you
leak.
just make holes? I like the slow release. There it goes.
That
That
is terrifying. I've never seen a gas that color before. Now for the verdict.
It's still running.
Still running! Honda makes a good car. And as
Touche,
Nigel
Honda.
released his frustrations,
You feel better, Nigel?
I prepared to release the final mega wild card in the form of a 50-ton excavator. And as I figure out the controls, I got it.
You got this,
I want
Mr.
to remind
Rober.
the viewer, the purpose of this video was to use tools of scientific inquiry for the noble cause of furthering our understanding of interactions in the natural world. And definitely not just to live out my lifelong dream of operating a 50-ton excavator.
Arm tank, arm tank, arm
Arm tank, arm tank, arm tank.
Oh, yes! Yes!
You're an utter destruction, bro.
Just put it out of its misery, Mark.
Dude, just look at all the liquids.
With
Touche,
my
sir.
finishing move,
There you go. That's pretty good.
I am very precariously balanced. While the horn was somehow still working, the engine was definitely not. And I returned to receive the praise from my
Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
All right,
Lava.
so for the grand finale, lava.
Yeah, the lava's gonna work. The lava's gonna work.
With the lava poured, it was time for Kevin's escape. Oh, it stopped already! No!
As soon as I poured it on there.
Are you serious?
Wow, all it took was 4 gallons of lava.
Dude, it's literally leaking right through it.
What's happening? Oh, wow! Luckily, we had some fire extinguishers on hand. That basically did nothing.
It's
So
just
now
like
the
it's
judges just
hotter
have
and
to
hotter.
confer amongst themselves. Don't make me regret ever even having invited any of you in the first place. And deliver the
Oh, I thought they weren't invited, Mr. Mark.
Your car stopped in 4 seconds.
Nigel's car still runs perfectly.
literally still
But
running.
it could stop at any moment.
And Mark?
How long did Mark take?
10 minutes to even get on the thing.
Count it from when I start moving. Which honestly feels like a technicality, but I'm nothing. If not a gracious loser. And
So
as a reward
Lava
for a fight
won!
well fought, I gave Kevin the indestructible 1.2 carat diamond. Congratulations! Now go drive off in your cars. You're welcome. I'm basically.
I see what he did there. Hey,
You
so
know
the
what? We've
acid
been
dude still has a
secretly
working
working on
car.
this First Labs Roblox game for over a year. I'm super stoked to show you in an exclusive world premiere the official game trailer. Build a rocket, where the sky's not the limit, it's just the beginning. I'm Mark Rober, and my new game, Build a Rocket, is your key to a super cool space adventure.
Build a rocket
rockets here at
now.
Crunch Labs, journey to distant planets. It's where I come up with the idea.
All right, so go play, chat, go play some, go play some Mark Rober Roblox. Mark Rober Roblox. Anyways, dude, this was absolutely crazy, man. First off, mad respect to some lava. Clearly, lava's destructive. We all know that. I guess I thought acid would be more destructive. I'm clearly wrong. I'm also not a mad scientist, and I don't fully understand how acid works, but this was super cool, man. Yeah, dude, lava, holy cow. Speaking of which, speaking of lava, dude, they're saying Mount St. Helens can blow essentially any day, because there's been something like 100 earthquakes reported daily under it, these numbers are messed up, but like the last couple months it has seriously ramped up, and before then it was like it had like 10 in the last couple years. Again, these numbers are way off, I don't remember, but Mount St. Helens is gonna blow up, so there's that. Who yada living next to a volcano. But anyways, go ahead and show Mark Rober some love by subscribing to his channel. This was insane. My favorite experiment out of it all was the very end. That was so cool. The lava just went straight through the engine, dude. But anyways, I had a blast reacting to this. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please smash that subscribe button. It's absolutely free, and it greatly helps out the channel. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and remember, it's eat, sleep, and make beats, and as usual, be kind to one another. That's all I got. Boom, I'm out. Get up in love for the sauce cake. Peace out, champ.